Brian Lynch here. It is a very rainy April the 9th, 2011, here at the orchard, and it's a rainy day, and it's a good day to talk about water and the various challenges that I've had here with water. Now, the first challenge that I've had is that there's no city water and there's no well here. So if there's a prolonged drought, the young trees that I plant could have a bit of a problem. So, in order to reduce the likelihood that I lose all the trees due to a drought, what I've done is on the cabin here, it's got the water that is dropping onto the roof right now. It's collected in these gutters and goes to this rain barrel here that is made out of a 275-gallon IBC tote that is now extremely full and weighs about 2,000 pounds. It's very simple to connect these things to the gutters. Just have a piece of black tubing up there. Hopefully you can see that. Simply comes down and connects right there to a 6-inch opening at the top of the IBC tote. As you can see, there's a piece of screen mesh that's covering the opening. This mesh serves two purposes. First and foremost, it collects all sorts of leaves and other debris and prevents it from getting into the rain barrel. As you can see, this one's got a lot of stuff in there and needs to be cleaned out. Second, and almost more importantly, is that a large container of stagnant water is an ideal breeding ground for mosquitoes. You know, obviously I don't want to be bitten up terribly here at the orchard, so anything that I can do to reduce reduce the amount of mosquitoes around here is something I certainly want to do. Moving around to the back of the cabin here, you can see another IBC tote, 275 gallons, that is filled about halfway. This one's not filling quite as well, but it's still got a lot of water in it, and it's quite heavy. Next, another problem that I've had here at the orchard is drainage. Some of the holes don't exactly have good drainage, and I'll just show you an area over here that got nice standing water, or nice puddles that are formed, yeah, this area will take a very long time to drain. This particular hole right here is probably about 2 feet deep. This one over here, maybe 3. It's almost like my own little retention ponds. Well, obviously any trees that would be planted in there are probably not going to do very well. So for the areas that have very poor drainage, I've created these raised beds. This particular one is a 4x4 raised bed made out of recycled materials that I got from a person who just wanted to get rid of some old wood, cut it up, put some nails in it, and now I have a raised bed that will hopefully last at least a couple years. Over here I've got another much larger one. This one's a 6x6 one. I don't recommend doing or putting in a 6x6 raised bed because it just takes so long to fill this up. You can see this massive hole here that's large enough for me to, if I were to get into this hole and crouch down, I would actually be completely below grade. So it's a very deep hole. It took me a long time to dig and to fill up this hole. So as you may have noticed, in these two raised beds there are PVC pipes with a green dot on the top and also one with a silver marking on the top. The trees that I'm going to be planting, or most of the trees I'm going to be planting, are coming in later this week, and so I'm marking out where each particular type of tree is going to be placed. Here in this raised bed with the green mark, it's PVC. I believe it's going to be an apiarium, while over here in the this other raised bed, it's probably going to be a pluot. Now, in addition to having areas that have really crummy drainage, as seen here. I also have a very large hill. Now, hills are okay, but a problem with hills is that the water that it falls on the hill runs down very quickly and doesn't have enough time to sink in. So what I've done over here is create a little bit of a terrace. This particular one is made out of bricks, about 4 bricks high, and I'll just apologize to any true brickie that's watching this for my crummy masonry job. I've also, hopefully this will slow the water down enough for this tree, for a tree that's going in there, so that it gets enough water and is well nourished. I've also made some of the other retaining walls out of wood and various other materials that I've found around the place.